This is a week where you cannot take the bait. Do not lose your cool. Do not lose your head. Welcome to the Weekly Woo, everybody. Our full moon that we've been discussing all week is exact tomorrow. So we are in it now. Today, Monday, it's exact, and Tuesday, really we're going to be feeling the intensity of this full moon. Now, full moons last for 2 weeks, the energy of them, but they're most potent in the 24-hour period from when it's exact. And this full moon is exact tomorrow around noon Pacific Standard Time. So once we hit it, you're gonna start feeling relief. And by Tuesday, this full moon, whatever happens, whatever comes up, because it is a muckraker, it's gonna bring up the deep feelings, it's gonna bring up the resentment, the anger, everything. It has to come up because that information is actually going to lead you to your next move. It's information, these feelings that are coming up, that aligns you with your purpose, your path, where you truly want to be going. So it's not a time to hold in your feelings, right? It's not a time to act like nothing's wrong if there is. But how you deal with the feelings is so important this week. Once we hit Wednesday morning, you're going to start to see, oh my gosh, this is actually, there's great solutions. There's so many great benefits to whatever we're going through right now, tomorrow and Tuesday. So hang in there. Just don't lose it, okay? Because you're very likely going to be met with some really intense feelings. And remember, your feelings are not you. Your feelings are energy that you have created, just like your thoughts are energies that you have created. You then also have the ability to mold them, right? Now, for some of you, this may be like, oh, but I don't have a choice in how I feel, or I don't have a choice in what I think. That's what I help people work on, because absolutely, yes, you do. We're just not given the tools readily available to our fingertips in our society right now. But there are so many that can help you actually start cultivating your emotions and your thoughts to actually create the life that you truly, truly want. So something really cool about this full moon, every full moon is an opposition between the sun and the moon. So our sun right now is conjunct Uranus. So the sun and Uranus are also conjunct a fixed star called Algol. Algol has a very, very intense reputation. This is the star of Medusa. If you want more information about fixed stars and all the mythology around this star, please follow me on patreon.com/thegoodwoo. I do a weekly woo extended where I'm going to be discussing it more. But for right now, what you need to know, the negative side of this energy that this star holds is losing your head in conflict and then losing all your power. Allowing something to trigger your emotions that you're creating into such a place that you are no longer able to successfully communicate what you need to communicate, that you're no longer able to advocate for yourself, that you're no longer able to possibly have an upper hand that you want in some sort of conflict or situation. Do not lose it. So how are ways that you can maintain your calm? Part of Uranus being such a heavy energetic influence on us right now, Uranus rules the nervous system. So we need ways to ground ourselves. The good thing is that Uranus is in the sign of Taurus. This is in Western astrology or tropical astrology. This means that we actually have a lot of ways that we're being given right now to ground ourselves. Walking barefoot outside on the earth or on the sand, getting into natural bodies of water. Please make sure they don't have heavy bacterial content. You can use grounding sheets, eating root vegetables, sometimes eating, grass-fed organic meat. The protein can ground us depending on what diet you are into at the time. We need that grounding to be able to handle all of the stimulation that's coming at us and all of the emotional triggering that could be happening this week. So ground yourself. take that 5 to 10 minutes to chill out, to focus on your breathing, to connect with your body, to self-regulate, to check in and see how am I feeling. Subscribers this week got a great quick grounding technique. If you're interested in tips and tools like this, please subscribe. If you're watching IG, that's what I'm talking about, the subscription area of Instagram. I'm having a Monday motivation posts, we're doing Wednesday wisdom posts, and a Q&A every Friday that's live, usually, if technology is cooperating. So by Tuesday night, we are really gonna start feeling relief, right? And then it's, in a way, can be smooth sailing the rest of the week. We have a lot of supporting energy that's coming in to help us really look at what it is we've been taking action on the last 2 weeks. So we move into a time now from full moon to new moon where we've started things the last 2 weeks, and now we want to focus on, what are some of the more details that we should focus on. And I really want you guys to think about the idea, even when you're dealing with details, of like, how can you simplify? Simplifying is really going to help as we move forward with all of this juicy energy, because more and more planets are going to be moving into fire signs. This is, again, tropical Western astrology. And as we have more of this fire in the sky, in the cosmos, we become like mirrors to that energy, right? So we're going to have more access to our own passion and desires. And there is, as we build into June and July, more conflict is going to be happening. It's how you deal with it. And again, like I said at the beginning, do not lose your head. Do not lose your cool. And if you need more tips on how to do that, you can email me at info@thegoodwoo.org, and we can discuss private sessions. This is what I do with people. We get into it and talk about how we can use the feelings, even use the triggering to create the life that we want. Okay, I'm now going to go to Patreon. We're going to get more into this. There are some more things about this week where we have something really cool happening that is also conjuncting Uranus, which is an asteroid that is all about health and healing. So we're going to be getting some interesting downloads around how we can heal, how we need to change our diet, or how we need to change our physical routine, our sleep habits. All of that's coming up this week. Juicy energy for change that's going to support us as we're moving forward, taking action on our desires, taking action on the life that we want. All right, see you guys over on Patreon.